It is a common belief that marriage is one of the most important matters in one person's life. In such a typical collectivist country like Vietnam, marriage is also at the core of the community life. However, from the past until now, the concept of marriage in Vietnam has changed a lot. Follow us to find out the differences in Vietnamese traditional and modern marriage concepts. The first one lies in the selection of marital partners. In the old concept, due to the Confucian dominance, the individuals were less important than the whole family. Therefore, when it comes to marriage, a person had no voice in deciding his or her partner. The parents and extended family, instead, were expected to choose the husband or wife for their child even before he or she was born. Sometimes the groom and bride had to wait until the day of engagement to meet their fiancé for the first time. This old belief led to a situation that the selection of marital partner was based on the two families' benefits, not the expectation of the bride and groom themselves. The family tended to concern a lot about the social status and the wealth of the in-laws' family to avoid face losing in the society, which made marriage a social contract. With the hope that the boy can support the girl's family after wedding, the girl's parents even checked out very carefully to make sure that his family was wealthier and had higher status standing than their family. In addition, the girl who was chosen to be the bride should be robust to serve her husband's family in daily life and help them in farming work. However, currently, under the influence of Western culture, the extended family does not take much control over the decision of individuals anymore. Parents are more open to their child's choice of partner. Even when they take more of an advisory role to secure a good mate out of concern for their child's future, ultimately, it is the child's decision. Gradually, the number of arranged marriages is heavily declined. Males and females feel freer to find their wife or husband based on love and respect between each other. Secondly, there have been a lot of changes in the wedding ceremony, the most important part of marriage. The sense of community used to be seen clearly in an ancient wedding. Although the invitations were merely by oral, the whole village would come to help the family prepare everything for the wedding day. All villagers, from children to toothless old men, attended the wedding ceremony to give the couple best wishes. They brought a lot of gifts which were simple, practical, and useful for the married couple, such as pans, pots, thermos bottles, bicycle tires, and porcelain bowls. People who did not have gifts, or even those who didn't have any relation to the bride and groom's family, could also join the ceremony to share the spiritual joy. Everybody talked and laughed cheerfully until the late afternoon. Conversely, nowadays, the modern lifestyle leads to a fall in the interaction of community. The number of guests is limited by sending wedding cards. However, there is a sad truth that these guests sometimes come to the wedding not really to share the joy with the family, but as a duty. This results from the concept có đi có lại mới toại lòng nhau. It means that when you attend someone's wedding and give them presents with cash, they will do that in turn in your wedding or in your children's wedding later. Therefore, when coming to a wedding party, the first thing that a lot of people often do now is to find the red box to put the money envelope in. Then they enjoy the meal and leave, even without having a glass with the newly wedded couple. This happens almost everywhere in Vietnam, especially in urban areas because of higher exposure to Western culture and the higher standard of living. All in all, in the advanced society, Vietnamese people become more individualistic and care more about themselves. Therefore, men and women are free to choose their mate and they get married based on love rather than the arrangement of their parents or family. However, keeping a meaningful wedding ceremony, which is not only suitable for a modern life but also maintains good relationships with friends and neighbors, is a very important thing we should consider.